What is what's up, Captain here, Triple Storm. This is the Fortnite Remedy versus Toxin Overtime Challenges guide. And this one will help you to unlock the third variant, which is that nice purple and black variant. And without further ado, let's get started. And the first thing you want to do is ensure that you have the battle pass and you are at tier 40, because you need to be at tier 40 in order to unlock the Remedy version, which you can then get the Toxin version, and also you can get the next one. So the first thing you have to do is the first challenge, which is visit food trucks. And there are 3 food trucks that you have to visit. There are a few of them scattered all around the map, and I'll have a map showing you a location of a few of these food trucks that you can visit. You can visit any 3 of these food trucks, and you don't have to do it in a single match. You can do them in different matches, but I do recommend doing them in a single match. That way you can couple them with another challenge, which is earn silver medals, and you have to earn 3 of these medals. And basically these medals are survive 50, place top 50, place top 25, and place top 10 or top 5 are these medals. For this one, you definitely want to play duo or squads, as this one doesn't work. You can also do this in solo, but this one doesn't work in Team Rumble, so you definitely want to play one of those game modes. And once you've done that 3 times, then you'll have this challenge done. And then you can move on to the next challenge, which is SMG eliminations. You have to get 3 eliminations with SMGs, which is pretty simple. As long as you're playing Team Rumble, you can pretty much just run into a whole crowd and just start spraying, and you should be able to collect a few eliminations, or you can time your shots and you can get your eliminations. And once you've done that, then you have this challenge done. As for the next challenge, which is search chests at landmarks, you have to search 7 of them, and I think a few of the best place to go for this one would be either at Coral Cove or at the lighthouse, or you can just go to the lighthouse. From the lighthouse you can make your way over to the houses that are close to the lighthouse, as they do count as part of the landmark. You can search some chests there, and then you can make your way over to Coral Cove, as it is close by, or you can make your way over to where the abandoned ship is. These are pretty close landmarks, and they do have a few chests, not a lot, but they do have a few. They're not too close inland, so you won't have anyone contesting you for these chests. And once you've done that, you'll have this one done. Then you can move on to the next one, which is reach 100 of both health and shield in different matches. This one is pretty simple. All you have to do is have 100 health and have 100 shield. Now what you can do is you can pop 2 minis and a big pot. I'll pop 2 big pots and you will get to 100 shield. Once you get to 100 shield and have 100 health, you will get this one done. But I do recommend you go to Slurpy Swamps. That way you can get that free shield. So even if you do find a mini, then you will be able to get to 50, and then you can use the Slurpy vents and the water from the Slurpy Swamp, and you can get to 100 shields easily. And once you've done that, then you will have this one done. As for the next one, which is deal damage with a common, uncommon, and rare weapon in a single match, this is another easy one. All you need is a gray, a green, and a blue variant of any weapon. Once you deal any amount of damage with either one of these, you will realize that this one is done. So I do recommend that you get something that is close range, something that is far range, something that is medium range. Stick with pistols, SMGs, ARs, and probably a sniper rifle. You don't necessarily need a shotgun unless you definitely are in a close quarters combat, but you have this challenge done easily. As for the next one, which is deal damage to enemy structures, you have to deal 2,500 damage, and this one is pretty simple. All you have to do is just find enemy structures, which is pretty easily identifiable. Once you get close enough to them and you try building or try editing, you will realize that these glow red instead of having the whitish looking glow that your structures would normally have. You can deal some damage to that either with your AR or your weapons, or you can use explosives, which are pretty much faster than the rest. And once you've done 2,500 damage to these structures, you will have this challenge done. And the next one, which is visit different bus stops in a single match. You have to visit 3 bus stops in this match, and there are a few of them scattered around the map, so you can go to where these 3 bus stops are and you can get this challenge done. However, an easy way for you to identify these bus stops is to simply look out for the bus symbol, which is a red sign, because there are a lot of bus stops around the map that don't have this sign, and if they don't have this sign, then they do not count as a bus stop. So please look out for these signs. Once you get to 3 of them, you will realize that you have this challenge done. As for the next challenge, which is achieve weapon specialist accolades by dealing damage with weapons, you have to achieve 5 weapon specialists, and I do believe that the easiest weapon specialists to achieve are pistols, ARs, shotguns, sniper rifles, and of course explosives. So basically all you have to do is deal damage with 5 different weapons until you realize that you get the specialist done. I highly recommend that you do it with one weapon first, that way you will be sure that you have done it with this weapon. Then you can switch to the other weapon so that you can keep doing this, and that way you'll get all of the weapons out of the way. Once you've done that, then you'll have this challenge done. And then for the final challenge, which is be first to catch a fish, first to land from the battle bus, or first to get an elimination. Now for this one, I highly recommend that you do the one which is be first to catch a fish, as first to land from the battle bus is kind of a hard task to do. And even first to get an elimination is also another hard task to do as well. So I highly recommend you do the one which is be first to catch a fish. From where the bus is, I recommend you jump out, try to see if you can get a fishing rod, try to see if you can catch a fish from the water. Just throw it in the water where there is nothing. You'll most likely get one of these silver fries or the sardine looking ones, and you will get this challenge done. That's going to be doing it for this challenges guide. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want more challenges guide, don't forget you can check the playlist which will come in at the end of this video or in the eye above this video. Or if you guys are interested in more Fortnite content, you guys can check out the other playlist. This is Triple Storm. Stay one better Tumbo and take care.